Hello people, most welcome to the Voice of Evolution. This time around, we are going to resurrect practically everything in our lives. I don't know if you felt it, I don't know if you're living it. One thing for sure, I didn't put out a full moon video because something was happening to me and I had to experience every single day from before and after this full moon. And so I'm loading the energies, and that is the biggest shift you could ever do. And it will transport everything Virgo, everything lavender, and everything green light go was in there to actually merge your heart composition, the design, the flow, the communication with your brain waves all the way into September. So when I do this, you can see it's an arc of light, arcing manifestation upon manifestation upon manifestation, and that needs change in your brains, in your head, and just do that. So what came to me with all these energies, like I've been working like 18 hours a day for the past week during this big transition, as it will keep on building and building and building. So please align, and do whatever comes into your head, in your heart, in your veins, in your nervous system. Just do it, because it's knowledge upon knowledge upon knowledge. And we just need to do the work. If we want a brand new life, we need to do that. So, yeah, I mean, my artistic name, Charlotte Chi. Chi is the energy, is the key to go there, far beyond what has ever been explained about the key within Chi. And that is larger and larger ley lines reconnecting with your authentic self. And that is so much education and so much passion that comes through that. So I decided during these days that, like, most and foremost, I'm an abstract artist. So everything that aligns in my embodiment through my connection to many sources and forces out there, to the whole cosmological soup, and that actually is being put out through my artwork, because that's my passion, my art, and my writings, my books. So everything is actually communication. The age, or the golden age in Aquarius, is pure invention and reinventing, reconnections, reunifying, communicating. So there's no complaint in that equation. It's all about taking responsibility, and thus not just sitting there and waiting that something is going to happen to you and for you just by asking. That is not how the universe works. The universe works with co-creators and expects you to do your job, your assignment, whatever vibrates inside out within you. And that is passion upon passion. And when you find that true alignment, because where would you go without alignment? There is the creative vibration. There is mathematics that change all the time in the brain. And these mathematics have the capacity to redesign your flow. So when opening the eye into the eye of the creator and the eye of the divine, that takes a lot of work, ongoing work during years, and knowing how to do that. And so when you start to see your design, that is so fabulous. So for me, this time around, it's not only when I align to the cosmic forces and galaxies and species and elements and the animal kingdom especially. I'm so in love with the animal kingdom because they guide me all of the time, and I see them crystal clear, like I see you, because they guide me to new crystals all of the time. So here I recommend that you truly know how to work with chi energy, what it is, how to align them, and there's special crystals aligned to that. Of course, every crystal has potential and has chi energy or knowledge and education within that assists you to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. But then again, you need to know how to load that chi, and so I have that meditation out there in my description box, and flowing, changing my website, so the Voice of Evolution will stay on YouTube and my website, but I'm adding my artistic name, Charlotte Chi, for the solo reason that everything I do is a chi energy, and that flows into my artwork. And so when I explain my artwork and people are interested to buy that, that brings instant changes into your house, into your home, and you can align to that, because for those purchasing my art, they will receive a special reading from me if they want that, actually, and that will come with the artwork, which makes it the more interesting to see how art in 2021 can change consciousness, and while understanding it, you can move beyond that. I have beyond what? Beyond present day stuck patterns. I mean, are you not really done with the old? Did you take care of your fears in low consciousness, low mentality? Wise up, never complain. I mean, it's all about deleting and adding. That's mathematics. Minus, plus, minus, plus. And knowing which way of creation or a combination to apply. So I have this unicorn here. Do you see it? And you see the degrees of deep purple violet lavender lights, which is an extreme high vibration of not the solar or celestial bodies, but the universal spiritual bodies that can move you into the beyond. And so the unicorn is a high grade of intelligence, especially with the consciousness of these colors, which I will explain also on my website, as they can transition your brain waves from one day into the other. And these are very powerful. As you can see, the yellow grades, that is pure new sunlight or the new solar system. So if not aligned to that, you may have a very hard time, actually. So the turquoise and the purple, the yellow moving up into green I go. There's a real great spiral here, and that moves all the way with the elements into the underground, which is so important. It's very potent, yeah. So yeah, all my artwork is for sale. It's abstract art, and it's very fair and affordable prices for those interested. So yeah, I'm very passionate about what I'm going to do. So in this next stage, actually, I will provide you with easy alignments with written work material, so that reading through stuff can change consciousness, so that looking at a design can change your consciousness. It's about integrating it. And so also my individual sessions will go into that, because I love doing that, being one-on-one on Skype with you, listening to you. I catch your vibration. My brain catches the knowledge. I just need to look at you and I know. That is my training for 20 years. So reading people inside out is not important. It's important to know what to suggest to bring the highest level change in the body. And so my healing sessions go with all my heart, because I apply high level technology coming from the universes, coming from the galaxies, coming from the planets, and they change all of the time. So I see a lot of people in the spiritual movement being completely stuck because they didn't upload their breathing system up into the omni beyond, in which it goes many miles in circumference. How can you expect somebody to heal you? Hello, you hear that? To heal you when they stream on a breathing system that is extremely downgraded. So let's say for the next curve arc of consciousness, I would suggest just following me up on Instagram, The Voice of Evolution, Abstract Arts by Charlotte G. And I give a lot of explanation up there. I love that platform actually. And being conscious that we need to take responsibility is all that truly matters. Because the universe expects us to move with the changes coming through. And that is demarcation line has already been set. It's up to us to wise, either on the other side, on light earth, or remain on the density of earth. So there is no choice within it. On light earth, you move with all teams of light. You move with all the elements, the light animals actually, as we are clearing the planet, bringing back the consciousness of hell to the ground floor, to the ecology, which we all need to take part of, because we need to be fed. And so at the present days, with all the diseases going on and the whole nonsense, the truth within us ascending through electronic nutrition. And that is what you truly need. Like if you would align your vibration up and up and up, like with working with all 22 ways of creation, with gemstone ways, with so many things you could do. I have a lot of online seminars, daily alignments, whatever you wish, a 3-day alignment, a 15 weeks alignment. So there's no complaint allowed, and you can connect to your source, your spark, your spirit to get your own alignments. And so when moving into that, you can move from one design or the colors within your energy fields into the next light vehicle, and that requires quite some upgrades in gemstone collaboration. Could I put it this way? Yeah. So I came across a very beautiful crystal. It's black, of course. Black is so potent. It brings back omnipotential, wisdom, intelligence far beyond the density of all black power that you can read about on the Google machine, which is so much falseness anyways. So that one is the Goethe, termed after the author Goethe, the Goethe crystal, and it is so heavy. I mean, it weighs like a few kilos. And why is that so heavy? Because it has a lot of iron in it, you know, the element iron, and it feeds your body with the necessary iron when vibrating 6 or 7 dimension. You can breathe in your electronic nutrition. But then again, I would strongly suggest to have one of these, or should you want one, you can always ask me. And because what it truly does, with my own experience, I've only been working with this one for 1 week. And so it opens the breathing system, it unclogs actually where the breath is stuck in the brain and also in the eyes. So air, the component, the light component of the divine, air, matching light visions. And so here I want to come back from between moons or between arcs, such as we are living right now. From now until September, there is quite an arc consciousness to complete for yourself. And so the energies will get more and more and more potent. So I would strongly suggest to truly work with lavender, purple, and violet degrees along the red way, you know, the right way, or that Aries vibration, and open that up to the root, shine that through with your sun stream all the way into those fields that are so extremely potent. I love this face. I mean, that just flows out of my hands. Like I cannot keep it back. And then, you know, it is so powerful. And yeah, I would suggest you do that. And yeah, for today. So if you have any questions about that, or if you want me to make a video about how to connect with your source, because it's not only like an hour in the morning, an hour at night to connect. It's an ongoing process in which you are truly connected 24/7, and you get your answers and you get your inspiration, you get new aspirations. Like me, I cannot hold back anymore. I'm a damn good artist, and I'm gonna paint like hell, and I'm gonna explain it, and I'm gonna give it to people. And I'm actually done with the boring stuff and spiritual movement. We're all spiritual embodiments and people. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living, right? Because what makes your heart pump, that is the creator self, that is your source, that is, I mean, that's so divine. You cannot only question it. So, okay, it's time to pull a card for this week. My Celtic knot with my white sword, gold, white, and black. And everything comes together, but needs to know how to do that. So, let's see what comes out. And please reflect on what I just said. It's taking that responsibility, taking the action, and with everything in Mercury, so the lavender way, that is the detail. That is detail in communication. That is new worldwide links matching your true tribe, actually. And that is also important. So there is so much I could talk a few hours about the lavender way, everything in Virgo. But it's important you experience it and you align to it first in a spiritual body, knowing how to do that. So it's mostly about every word I have an alignment. So just ask and shoot, and please do not be afraid. I don't eat or digest people. I'm electronics. Yeah, let's have some fun here. And yeah, get a card to right. Okay, what is that? Woo! I love that one. Yeah, I'm one with my inner guidance, spirit self. Oh gosh, these are wheels of light. You see the wheels of light. These are 3 spirits, and don't know if you can see. I get a better picture for you. biggest spirits that overshine people and that try to connect and communicate, just as I've been talking about. And so it's a number 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Again, it's always an eternal spiral, your eternal vibrations coming through and allowing them to be there, actually. Because if you do that, then the universe aligns to you, and so the colors matching. Of course, this big black universe is what we are living, and that is high degrees of intelligence along the wheels of golden wisdom, golden wheels here. And pink represents high-level spiritual dialogues. It's not the soft pink people think about. It's really strong, because you actually need to vibrate 7 dimensions and up. So I do not always reach that, but okay, it's a goal, and a goal is important. So let's see what it says, that number 18, you know, my I am faculty. Wise mentor cards that can assist you through alignment, actually. And yeah, there is so much we can do, because I love to be on YouTube talking, collaborating, being there. And so I'm going to move my directions wild, because I love art, and I think it's a great way to assist people to move faster and just have an easier time in alignments and going through new processes. So it says, the more I look at this card, the more spirits I can see. It's an endless inspirational card, because it has all the elements I've been talking about, actually, in place. So with this video, if you think about it, you got the elements a little bit explained on my artwork. Then you have that gemstone, and then you can add water components, you can add fire components, you can add anything you want. You're a creator. See your beauty. So a spiral is oftentimes symbolic of spirit, yet spirit is hardly understood when not generated in the body beyond the control of anything ego. So spirit has the energetic substance that rises, intelligence above the intuitive factors, as spirit self becomes the very air that you breathe from your energy fields and light spaces. So the inner psyche is the essence that speaks to your spirit, essentially. So without spirit in the body, I mean, anything ego consciousness deletes your spirit, your spark, your source, so you need to realign to that. And people have the tendency to always recycle, repeat, and copy information. But that is going backwards, you know. That's not going forward. So what we witness today is how fast the intelligence factor is going backwards, even within the richest people. So reason for this, because of living in the captivity of old ego, old soul, and that has actually been programmed not to think, so or to think on very low and poor standards. So we can realize and want to realize self in order to become real, which is a fundamental deal, a deal between self and source, right? So the card shows the black-white universal vortexes and the golden alchemy that are pulling these changes through. In the middle of this artwork are the pink male-female dragon waves that ride the 7-dimensional, as I said, the 7-dimensional spaces. But it's a space actually of self-realized mastery. So we can put our intention actually on self-mastery. And then sitting with yourself and your source, then you ask for the first steps into self-mastery and what you need to do to get there, as in an endless upgrade, and feel fantastic about it, because that is very important. If you go boo with everything you need to do, we need to do it anyways. So time is up because the demarcation line has been set. So there's a lot of information here in the book, and so I think it's very interesting because you can get new ideas, you can rewrite your life, and that is so important. So here I would say just reflect upon it, ask questions, shoot, and I would say thank you for getting thumbs up, liking, subscribing to my channel if you like my vibe, if you like what I have to say, because I truly want to work with and for people, the animal kingdoms, and of course all of the elements, starting with resetting the ecology on this earth plane. So yeah, as most know, my whole journey into art, being an artist, becoming an artist, has been through my source, because I'm self-educated and I work with all the colors in this big cosmology. And that is so I've been given these techniques and stuff, and just I needed to do it. And so this time around, yeah, for those who are interested in the explanation about my art, I'm currently working on a portfolio of my art on canvas, because somebody asked me to make that over here. But if you want that, I'll put a link down in the comments as well, and you can get a free portfolio. I think it will be ready, yes, when I upload the video. And so I'll make another one for art on fiber, and another one for whatever is coming out. Just follow me. I want to have fun and bring the art from here until September into its highest volume or potential, because change is upon us and we need to bring that through no matter what, and forget about everything that does not align to your present day vibration, because it's nonsense. Okay, love you all, take good care, and yeah, see you on Thursday, right? I'm there Tuesdays and Thursdays for those new to my channel. Thank you, bye.